Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Bake with Khushi, and today I'm gonna be making these double chocolate cookies. They are eggless and they are so perfect for this weather. I just love them. Before we get into this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and without any further ado, let's get started. Guys, I've taken here around 2 tablespoons of milk, and to this I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon of vinegar. If you want, you can just use buttermilk, but I don't have buttermilk, so I'm just gonna mix this and keep it aside so that the milk curdles. While my milk curdles, I have taken a bowl here, and to this bowl I'm going to be adding all my dry ingredients. I've taken 1.5 cup of maida or wheat flour, and I'm going to be adding this to the bowl. To this I'm adding 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Since we're making double chocolate cookies, it will be really good if you add good cocoa powder to it. Now I'm also adding around 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm gonna mix all my dry ingredients. Now in another bowl I have taken half cup of room temperature butter. To this I'm adding half cup of brown sugar and half cup of castor sugar or white powdered sugar. Now if you don't have brown sugar, you can add the entire white sugar to it. Now using a hand blender, I'm gonna start mixing all the ingredients. As you continue blending the mixture, you will see that the consistency will change. Once the consistency starts changing, start adding your dry ingredients to this. Make sure that you add the dry ingredients part by part and not all together. If you don't have an electric blender, you can always use a hand blender or a big spoon to mix all of this. But while you're mixing, just make sure that there are no lumps in the dough. Now it's time to add our curdled milk or the buttermilk that you have taken. Even after adding this, I'm going to continue mixing my dry ingredients. Since we are making cookies, we need the dough to be very firm, so we are going to use our hand and now mix all the ingredients and try forming a dough out of it. Dough is now ready. You can see that the dough is already dark brown in color. This is because of the cocoa powder and brown sugar that we have used. Now I'm going to keep this dough in the fridge for at least 30 minutes so that it can become a bit hard. The dough chills, I'm going to preheat the oven and I'm going to line my baking tray with a butter paper. It's been 30 minutes and our dough has hardened now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking small balls out of the dough. Like, depending on how big you want your cookies to be, make sure that you make the dough of that size only. I've made 9 cookies out of our dough, and now I'm going to bake these cookies at 180 Celsius for 10 to 12 minutes. It's been 7 minutes since I've baked my cookies. These are still raw, but now it's the right time to be adding choco chips or chocolate pieces to your cookie. If you add it after they're completely baked, the pieces won't go in your cookie and your cookie will start breaking. So this is the right time to add them. After this, we're gonna bake our cookies for another 5 minutes. Cookies are now baked. You can see how beautiful they look. They smell so great. I wish you could smell through the video, but of course it's not possible. You can see that the cookies are firm. They're not too hard, but they're not too soft either. Our choco chip cookies are now ready. They are perfect and are good with milk, of course. But if you want to eat them without milk also, they're pretty good. These cookies stay good for 10 to 12 days, and if you refrigerate them, they will stay good for almost a month. You can see that even from the inside they've baked really well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and until then, bye.